Okay, so now that you've learned how to multiply, we'll talk about some special properties of multiplication. So here we have a plus b squared. So a plus b squared is always equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And I'll just show you that. So how we get that is if a plus b squared would just be the same as a plus b times a plus b. A plus b times itself 2 times. So to this multiply, you say a times a, you distribute this to each one of your terms on the right. A times a will be a to the second power. A times b, that will be ab. And then you distribute the b. B times a, that will be ab as well. It will be ba, but you want to write it in alphabetical order. So ab, and then b times b, that will be b squared. After you distribute, remember you want to add your like terms. So we have 2 like terms here, AB, 1AB and 1AB, so that gives me 2AB. So we get a times b, a plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So this is an identity you want to write down. So that we'll go ahead and do some examples so you see why it makes your life easier to just remember. A plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Go ahead and write this down, this right here. And then we'll go through some examples. Alright, so for example 1, if we had x plus a squared, that would mean it will be my first term squared, x squared, plus 2 times 8x plus 8 squared. So it will be x squared plus double of 8x will be 16x plus 8 squared, which is 64. Okay? Let's do another example, x plus 4 squared. So that would mean it would be x plus 4 squared will be equal to. So we don't have to go through multiplying it out all over again. You can automatically know that x plus 4 squared will be x squared plus double of 4x, 2 times 4x, plus 4 squared. So it will be x squared plus 8x plus 16. And let's do one last one. X plus 5 squared, that will be again x squared, right? Our first term squared, plus double of 5 times x, plus 5 squared. So it equals x squared plus 10x plus 5 squared, which is 25. Alright? So that's a plus b squared. In the same token, we're going to go to another example for a minus b squared. So in the same token, you could also say, just as a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, then a, you want to write this down as well, a minus b squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So notice the only difference will be the minus in the middle from your a plus b squared. Alright, so let's do some examples for a minus b squared. So here we have this example. A square is shown below with the following parameters. So remember, what is the area of the square in terms of x? Remember, area is length times width, and in a square, your area is all your sides multiplied together. I mean, area, your length will be all your sides have the same length, sorry. So my length will be 4x minus 3, my width will be also 4x minus 3. So we'll just multiply that out. So that will mean that my area, so I'll go ahead and solve this. I'll say area A equals 4x minus 3 squared. 4x minus 3 times 4x minus 3, which is just 4x minus 3 squared. Alright? Now, we're going to use our identity to solve this. So that will be, according to our then a squared, our first term squared. So we'll do 4x squared. It will be 4x squared plus, oh, sorry, in this case it's minus, when you have a minus in them, minus double of your two terms multiplied together. So double of 3 times 4x plus 3 squared. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out what that is. So that means my answer in this case will be, 4x squared. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 squared is 16. So that'll be 16x squared minus 3 times 4x is 12x. Double of 12x is 24. So minus 24x plus 9. That'll be my answer. So let's go ahead and do another example. Here we're asked to find the area of the square with the dimensions 2x minus 8. So we'll just write out a equals 2x minus 8. We want to write our identity, a minus b squared equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, and go ahead and solve it. So that means that 2x minus 8 will be equal to 2x squared minus 2 times 2x times negative 8 minus plus 8 squared. So it will end up being 2x squared is going to be 4x squared, because 2 squared is 4, 2 times 2 is 4. So minus negative 8 times 2x, this part 8, negative 8 times 2x is equal to negative 16. Double of negative 16 will give me negative 32. Or, I'm sorry, 8 times 2, sorry. I should say 8 times 2x, sorry. And double of that will give me a negative 32x. And then plus 8 squared, which is going to be 64. And then we have our answer. Hope this helps.